Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today. As usual, I do want to extend an apology to you guys because I had some things that were kind of getting in the way. Nothing bad, but I really had to get these things done. And that was the reason for not having a stream this morning. But starting tomorrow again, we will continue the streaming schedule as usual. And actually, hopefully, I can see you guys later tonight in a stream for a late night Bullrun stream because Bitcoin is still somehow managing to stay over 9,000, which I'm honestly impressed. And XRP is actually still in the 40-cent range. It's actually kind of getting more towards the mid 40-cent range, which I'm very, very glad to see. So let's go ahead. Let's not delay it any further. Let's get right into this news today. I got three pieces of information I want to go over really briefly with you guys, but this first one, oh my gosh. So again, massive credit to XRP Center. He was the original one who found this, but Stored XRP ended up reposting it. So again, credit to both of these guys for bringing this awesome information. Two really good people in the community you should definitely follow if you are an XRP investor, which is obviously everyone watching this video. So make sure do give them both follow on Twitter. Both of them do regularly post a lot of really good content. So check this out, June 17th, 2019, Euro Exim Bank. We may also see Ripple XRP moving across the Swift network as a currency when perhaps using something like FX. Now keep in mind, like 4, 5, 6 months ago, there was a lot of speculation that arose about Swift leveraging XRP, and again, I was sort of like against at least the evidence that was being brought up. It really wasn't that compelling in trying to pose as evidence that Swift is going to use XRP. I think people from Ripple kind of came out and busted that FUD back then, which was 4, 5, 6 months ago. But again, this is the crypto space and digital asset space. Things move very, very fast. So keep in mind, this is an executive from Euro Exim Bank, and he actually was at Swift for 20 years. Go ahead and let's listen to what he has to say.
I used to work for Swift. I was Swift for 20 years, so Swift is flowing through my veins. Swift is the preeminent messaging system for the financial industry, which covers, say, payments, FX, trade, in terms of securities, etc., Nostra reconciliations, etc. What we're looking with the crypto, though, is where Swift would have a store and forward system for most of its payment transactions, where you need service level agreements that in a certain time I will do something, but payment turns up at a certain time during the day. Here we're looking at the new network styles, which allow instant, real-time movement of the funds and visibility of those funds as well. So we would not have a situation where banks need to come back to you and say, have my funds arrived? It's 3 days later. I need to find out or find query messages moving around the network. There's nothing like that. I don't believe Ripple is going to replace Swift. Ripple is one of the complementary networks, which is going to allow those institutions who need real time to make use of that. And I think we're also seeing that Swift are changing their network capability so that real time will be a possibility as well. But we may also see Ripple XRP moving across the Swift network as a currency when we're perhaps using something like FX.
Now,
so
I just
Man, that is absolutely music to my ears. Because guys, keep in mind, there is 11,000 banks in the world connected to Swift, and if they actually started using XRP as a settlement mechanism, yeah, that's going to be pretty massive. So let's check out this next piece of information here. Again, this kind of validates my points about Libra and how there's going to be most likely, we're going to see regulatory bodies bring up a lot of concerns about this. So it is official. Breaking news, the U.S. Senate Banking Committee will hold a hearing on July 16th regarding Facebook's new cryptocurrency, Libra. Oh my gosh, guys, I am going to have to live stream this. I cannot wait to watch this and see what actually happens, and hopefully watch the Senate just utterly crush Libra, because again, Facebook, you guys know what they've done in the past. They really cannot be trusted, and then now they're trying to make this whole, new global currency. Oh, and by the way, there was a clip out there floating on Twitter from someone from the Libra project talking on CNBC, and he literally rips off the exact words of Brad Garlinghouse saying the internet of value without actually referring to XRP or Ripple. So honestly, again, I'm not seeing them as competition, but I really don't think this is going to thrive And again, during that stream where we did talk about Libra and all my concerns with it, and one of the things was that we're most likely going to see a lot of regulatory concerns be brought up because of Facebook's history of not being trusted with any sort of information. I mean, if we can't trust them with our information, why would we trust them with our funds? You know what I mean? So again, July 16th, official Senate Banking Committee will hold a hearing regarding Facebook's new cryptocurrency. I am excited and cannot wait to see this and see what is the U.S. Banking Senate going to do. Are they going to completely shut this down, or are they going to kind of provide some suggestions on how this needs to go about with AML and KYC? Interesting stuff. Cannot wait to see this. Last piece of information I got for you guys today. Check out this latest tweet from Ripple. A changing payments ecosystem means a changing data ecosystem. Great panel this morning at EBA Day 2019 with Ripple Global Head of Banking Margin Delatin and other leaders from JP Morgan and Deutsche Bank. Absolutely two massive banking institutions up there with Margin Delatin. And if any of you guys, any of you crazy XRP research nuts out there like Steven Dieb, Jenna One Trick, if you guys are watching, I seriously suggest you guys try to find this video because I would like to see what JP Morgan and Deutsche Bank had to say right next to Ripple Margin Delatin. Guys, it is very, very clear where this ecosystem is going. It is doing nothing but continuing to grow. I have no clue why people are selling at such low price levels. So there's all the information I have for you guys today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you do smash the like, subscribe, check the links in the description if you do want to support the channel. Hit those post notifications so you never miss a video or stream. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.